How long should you wait before having kids? Obviously, there's not a one answer fits all. What works for one person won't work for somebody else. But let me just tell you what you're getting into a little bit and what factors are involved. First of all, having kids is the most rewarding thing I could possibly imagine doing. Nothing has brought me more joy, more meaning, more fulfillment than having children with my wife. I could hardly imagine my life without my kids. And before having kids, I didn't think this kind of love was possible. To care about someone that much and to have them love you back. Memories of my little daughters grabbing my face like this and saying, "I love you, Daddy." Things like that. I mean, there really is nothing more meaningful in life. However, it is also by far the hardest thing that I've ever done. It does put a strain on your marriage. It tests it, it tries it. Here's what's gonna happen. First of all, you're gonna find out that you're pregnant. This is either gonna be through a test or just because you feel like you're losing your mind. You may feel extremely sick. This is usually where the marriage starts having a hard time. You see, the person that's pregnant is going to have absolutely no sex drive in most instances. How could you be interested in doing that when you feel like you're about to vomit? Your mood is fluctuating all the time. It's like the ultimate test of love. My wife has described a lot of it to me. Of course, I've never experienced this firsthand, but from what my wife has told me, man, it sounds so difficult. And of course, when your wife isn't interested in you anymore, there's almost like this involuntary feeling of that you're not loved anymore. The sex life usually goes into the toilet. There's often a lot of body changes that happen. And then once you have the baby, for men, your wife isn't probably going to be as interested in you as she used to be. This is hard for a lot of men. Besides the fact that she's absolutely exhausted, her boobs are aching, and she's trying to figure out how to care for this little person that is puking all the time and pooping all the time and crying all the time. And she's exhausted and worn out. She needs your help desperately. She probably doesn't have the energy for you in the bedroom. And this is where marriages often fall apart. Husbands, if you can be understanding and loving and supportive at this time, you will show that you are a good partner. Your spouse will feel supported and loved and cared for. But if you're not supportive during this time, you'll demonstrate yourself to not be a good partner. I don't know if it's biological, but somehow your wife will be less interested in going to the bedroom with you, which makes sense because why would you be interested in getting pregnant from somebody who's not going to support you? Support is more than money. Think about it.